So if you're tired of answering every question, fixing every problem, and feeling like you're the only real brain in the room, this issue isn't your team, it's how you've trained them. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to turn your staff into independent thinkers who solve problems without you. If you want a company that runs without you being the central brain, this is a skill that you must install. Critical thinking isn't just a nice to have, it's the difference between a team that scales and one that constantly drags you back into the weeds. So let's dig in. If your team constantly comes to you for answers, you don't have a team, you have an adult daycare. This might sound harsh, but it's true. A true leader builds thinkers, not just doers. When your team can solve problems on their own and think strategically and anticipate the needs without you holding their hand, your business becomes scalable and self-sustaining. So here is how to develop critical thinking for your team. Step number 1, stop giving immediate answers. What's the risk if we go your route? For example, let's say a team member asks, hey, should I refund this customer? Don't just say yes or no, but respond with, what options do we have? What would you recommend based on our policy? Or if we go that route, what's the risk to the customer's trust or our margins? This works because you're training your team to assess the context, the risk, and the trade-offs, not just passing the buck. Hey guys, if you ever need anything at all you got to do is text the number below and we'll be there for you. Step number 2, teach first, principles thinking. What's the real issue? What assumptions are we making here? What facts do we know? For example, a project is falling behind. A surface level thinker says, we need to work faster. But first principle thinkers will ask, why are we behind? Is the root too many meetings? Or are there other distractions that is causing this issue? Are we assuming this is a people problem when it's actually a systems issue? What hard facts do we have, not feelings? Why this works? Most bad decisions come from false assumptions, not bad intent. So step number 3, reward thought, not just the results. Good judgment deserves public recognition. For example, imagine a team member that tries a new initiative that doesn't work, but they thought it through and it took a smart risk. So you would say, I want to shout out to this team member for taking initiative here. The outcome wasn't perfect, but this thinking behind it was very strong. That's exactly the type of ownership we want here. This works because you reinforce the behavior of thoughtful action, not fear-based inaction. So here's a critical thinking template. Number 1, what do you recommend? Number 2, what alternatives do we consider? And number 3, what's the downside if we go your way? For example, a marketing manager says, I think we should increase the Facebook ad budget. You respond with, what do you recommend and why? What other platforms, strategies did you consider? If we double the ad spend and it doesn't work, what's the downside? Why this works? It forces analysis, not assumption. Here are some action steps that you can take right away. For the next 7 days, try not to give direct answers, only questions. Use the critical thinking template every time someone brings you a problem and announce to your team that from now on, they should bring solutions, not just problems. Next, pick a real issue this week and coach through it without giving the solution. Then you're going to journal every day and track how your team responds. Critical thinking doesn't happen overnight, but the minute you start requiring it, your team will start rising to it. This is how you stop being the bottleneck in your business. If you want to download this 3-question template and the 7-day leadership challenge tracker I use for my clients, it's free below. And if you're serious about building a business that runs without you, babysitting every decision, hit that subscribe button. This is where leaders of leaders are made.